Tonight's game is a presentation of B92.7 FM Sports.
North Dakota State College of Science Baseball is on the air. Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Bell Bank, Bremer Bank, Smith Motors, and WCCO Belting. Now, here's KBMW's Robert Wanek.
Welcome back to John Randall Field for Game 2 of this Mon-Dak Conference Baseball doubleheader between your hometown NDSCS Wildcats and the visiting Bismarck State Mystics. Mystics pulled out Game 1 16-10 despite a little bit of late fight from your Wildcats. They put 3 across in the 7th inning. Mystics improved to 24-5. Wildcats fell to 9-14. Overall, a pretty good showing for NDSCS. 3 stolen bases and 3 runs for Tori Ulick. 3 singles for your Mon-Dak Conference batting average leader Mason Almaris. On the other side for the Mystics, 2 homers from 1 player, and that was Wyatt Tweet. Left the yard twice. Had time to sneak in a Jack Link's beef stick, and I'm back up in the press box. We're getting ready, folks. I'm still writing down the lineups. Mystics are coming to the plate. They're going to start off with Mr. Pierce again at the top of the order. That is Riley Pierce. So the Mystics will start off same way they started off Game 1. Riley Pierce in the leadoff spot. First pitch to Pierce is in the dirt. Pitching for NDSCS is Jacob Top. Left-hander. Comes set. He's going to work out of the stretch. Jacob Top, second pitch. Inside. Gets a foul ball. 1-1. Top did not appear in Game 1, so he should be pretty fresh here for Game 2. Lefty on lefty battle here to start the second game of this doubleheader. 1-1 pitch from Top. Breaking ball. Must have just left it upstairs. 2-1. Pierce looked like he was going to bunt there, but he pulled the barrel back. Throw back to Top. Scoots over to second base. So we got a little bit of a delay here as Top finally gets back on the rubber. 2-1 count to the Mystics leadoff man. Top, leg kick, delivery, fastball outside. Pierce jumps ahead in this count, 3-1. Top comes set, leg kick out of the stretch, at the knees. So he runs the count full here, 3-2. Jacob Top on the mound today in the nightcap for, call it a nightcap even though it's only 3:55. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Payoff pitch, Jacob Top. Over the top delivery, fouled off by Pierce of the Bismarck State Mystics. Great day for baseball at John Randall. At least we can say that up in the press box where we got heat. Good crowd now. Lots of people showed up for this game. Full count, another foul ball, inside out swing into the parking lot over by the swimming pool from Pierce. Little battle here between Jacob Top of the Wildcats and Pierce of the Mystics. Another payoff pitch. Top rocks, comes set, lefty delivery. Jams him. Ground ball to third base. Across the diamond. Out number 1. NDSCS Wildcats starting off on the right foot here. Your third baseman over there for Game 2. For the Wildcats, that's going to be Lave, excuse me. Got it, just in time. Spelt like low, but I guess that's my announcer's job here is to get the pronunciations right. Top, big breaking ball stays high. So 1 up, 1 down for the Mystics here in the top of the first inning. 1-0 pitch from Top. That one's in the dirt, 2-0. Top looking to get back into this count here to the Mystics number 2 hitter. 2-0 delivery. Check swing, but it's going to be a strike anyway. Jacob Top, leg kick, delivery. Outside corner, gets another check swing, another called strike. So we got Andrew Nieves. He's a switch hitter. He's batting right-handed this game. He's batting left-handed last game. takes one just off the outside corner, and Top's going to have his second full count in his mini batters. The only switch hitter that we've seen so far today. Full count pitch to Nieves. Swing and a miss. Top takes a little stroll around the mound after getting a swinging strikeout there on Nieves. Nieves trying to tell Wyatt Tweet what he was seeing up there. Tweet hit 2 home runs in the first game. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Top looking to take Tweet down after his massive game 1 that the Mystics won 16-10. First pitch to Tweet. Fastball. Strike. Top got a good pace going here. He's already ready to go before Tweet gets in the box. Top comes set. Tweet open stance. Delivery. That one gets away outside. Ball 1. Ball 2. So we got a 2-1 count here to the big power hitter lefty Wyatt Tweet in the 3 spot for Bismarck State. Number 2 team in the Mon-Dak Conference. NDSCS is in 4th place right now. They entered today 1 game behind Williston State. 2-1 delivery from Jacob Top. Fouled off down the left field line. Top looking to get out of this inning unscathed. 2-2 count. To the dangerous Wyatt Tweet. Top takes a long look in, gets the sign, comes set. A little bit of leg rock there. Delivers a breaking ball. Count is full. 3rd straight full count for Jacob Top. Got the leadoff hitter to ground out to 3rd. Struck out the 2-hitter. Now he's staring down Wyatt Tweet in 3-hole. Full count delivery. Strike 3 looking on the black. Wyatt Tweet can't believe it. Jacob Top sure can. He's strutting his stuff off the mound there. 1-2-3 inning for number 14, Jacob Top. We're going to head to the bottom of the first inning. Scoreless, game 2 between NDSCS and the Mystics. Wildcats trying to even the day up here against their JUCO opponent. I'm Robert Wanna. You're listening to B92.7 FM and streaming live on KBMW News Live YouTube.
Take charge of your financial future with a proactive approach from Bremer Bank in Breckenridge. Did you know that Bremer offers more than just traditional banking services? We also offer investment, wealth management, and insurance services for all of your financial needs. Bremer can help you plan for your future and protect what matters most. The professionals at Bremer are ready to help you think ahead. Stop by Bremer today to learn more about our comprehensive financial solutions or call 218-643-8721. WCCO Belting in Wahpeton wants you to join its production team. But wait, you have a job, so you're thinking, what makes WCCO Belting special? WCCO Belting is a family business filled with people who love to work, collaborate, and grow together. You will sense it on day 1. WCCO Belting celebrates family values, a healthy work-life balance, and being an active neighbor in the community. And you don't need manufacturing experience to build a career with one of the area's best places to work. Visit WCCO Belting's facility in Wahpeton for a full tour or apply online at WCCOBelt.com.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. Game 2 of this doubleheader between Mon-Dak Conference opponents Bismarck State and NDSCS. We'll read the records off again for you. Bismarck State took the first game 16-10. They came into today 23-5, 15-2 in the Mon-Dak, second place. NDSCS surging a little bit, swept Lake Region State, took 3 of 4 from Dawson. They're 9-13, 1 game out of third place before losing that opener today. Jacob Top, a 1-2-3 first inning. And that's going to bring up Tori Ulick, your hometown leadoff batter from Wahpeton High School. First pitch to Ulick, paints the knees. That's a strike. So Ulick going to work from behind here, 0-1 count. Second pitch, right up the middle off the pitcher's foot. Ulick's going to beat that one out to first base for a hit. Hard hit ball. Home plate umpire is going to check on the pitcher. That's going to be Caden Camacho. 3.86 ERA, 5 appearances, 4 starts. 3-0 on the year. One of many serviceable, if not good, or great pitchers for this Mystics team. Camacho has 21 innings pitched, 23 Ks, 9 walks. So Ulick ties his shoes for him with a liner up the middle, and we got a runner on first to start the game. They check Ulick at first base. Can't get him. Ulick had 3 steals in the first game. He now has 25 in 26 attempts. Massive lead at first base. Stays put as Mason Almaris, who had 3 singles in the first game, came into today leading the conference with a .491 batting average. Almaris takes strike 1. They check Ulick again. That one was pretty close. Throw picked out of the dirt. Ulick makes it back. So Almaris, .491 hitter here, 0-1 count. Ulick at first base. Slider stays inside. Camacho's got some heat on these pitches. Mason Almaris not really worried about that. He's been hitting pitching all season long. Leg kick from Camacho. Almaris takes it at the chin, 2-1. This is the bread and butter of the lineup here. Ulick gets on. Almaris usually brings him around. Big lead for Ulick. He's inching towards second. Gets a huge jump. Pitch is high. Not a chance to get him. Ball squirts into right field. Ulick over there dusting himself off. I don't think he would have made it to third anyways. Another steal for Tori Ulick. So fantastic. Yeah, we got to get some sound effects on here. Some Roadrunner sound effects, something. Ulick, little spitfire over there at second base. As Almaris, smart hitter here. Looked like he was trying to push something to the right side of the field, get Ulick over. He fouls it off. We got a full count to NDSCS number 2 hitter, Mason Almaris. Ulick dancing at second base. That's going to throw off the rhythm of Camacho as he just does a spin move and says, hey, I'm just trying to get to work here. Ulick says, I know. Takes another big lead right away. Second baseman sneaks in behind. Pitch comes home. Almaris fights off something on the hand of the third baseman. He's going to make a nice charging play, get Almaris at first, and look Ulick back to second. So Ulick, he's at second base now. 1 out after the Almaris ground out. It's going to bring up Braden Herr in the 3-hole. Some Blueberry Fago for the walkout song for Braden Herr. Camacho comes set. And no, you KBMW listeners who have been kicking it country all week, I do not expect you to know who the artist is who sings Blueberry Fago. First pitch is a strike to Braden Herr. Ulick again with a huge lead at second base. Herr takes high and outside, 1-1. Check, okay. So Braden Herr's on. Tori Ulick's on second base after lining it off of the foot of the starting pitcher. Herr fouls it off here. Mason Almaris, he grounded out to the third baseman. 1-2-3 inning for Jacob Top. So I'm not sure we had audio for a little bit there at the beginning of the game, guys, but it looks like we do now. We're still in the first inning, so not the end of the world. Thanks for hanging in here on B92.7. That pitch gets away. Ulick's going to get over to third base. He's playing some mental games with the pitcher over there at second base, and might have paid off. Yeah, that one not too far off the plate, though, on the inside. Catcher's got to help him out there. It's going to go in the book as a pass ball. Maybe it was the catcher keeping an eye on Ulick. Either way, he steals second base, gets over to third on the pass ball. Another pitch inside, and the catcher does do a phenomenal job. Catches that one above Braden Herr's head. We got a 2-2 count now. Swing and a foul ball. Back into the glove. Strike 3, so Herr's going to be the second out of the inning. So we got 2 outs. Zach Taft comes to the plate in the cleanup spot. Tori Ulick at third base. Taft takes one at the knees. It'll be strike one here. 2 down. First inning. 0-0 ball game. Mon-Dak Conference Baseball. Camacho on the mound for Bismarck State. Ground ball, weakly hit to the third baseman. He's going to scoop it up, fire to first. No damage here in the first inning for either team. 0-0 heading into the second inning on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Bismarck State, NDSCS, Game 2 of this doubleheader at John Randall Field. You're listening to B92.7 FM.
Take charge of your financial future with a proactive approach from Bremer Bank in Breckenridge. Did you know that Bremer offers more than just traditional banking services? We also offer investment, wealth management, and insurance services for all of your financial needs. Bremer can help you plan for your future and protect what matters most. The professionals at Bremer are ready to help you think ahead. Stop by Bremer today to learn more about our comprehensive financial solutions or call 218-643-8721. WCCO Belting in Wahpeton wants you to join its production team. But wait, you have a job, so you're thinking, what makes WCCO Belting special? WCCO Belting is a family business filled with people who love to work, collaborate, and grow together. You will sense it on day one. WCCO Belting celebrates family values, a healthy work-life balance, and being an active neighbor in the community. And you don't need manufacturing experience to build a career with one of the area's best places to work. Visit WCCO Belting's facility in Wahpeton for a full tour or apply online at WCCOBelt.com.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. I'm Robert Wanek. Thanks to our video stream sponsors, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Vision Ford, and Action Realty. We're here at the JR, home of the Green Monster. Second game of this doubleheader against Bismarck State. The Mystics took game 1 16-10. We're all tied through one inning here, 0-0. 1-2-3 inning for Jacob Top. Big lefty on the mound here for NDSCS to start it off. That brings us to the cleanup batter for the Mystics. Top's delivery outside. This is Will Bachman. So no changes in their lineup so far. Bachman batted cleanup first game. He'll find himself in his customary spot here again. Second pitch is chopped over to third base. Snow cone grab, sidearm throw. Beautiful play. That's going to be out number one. Your third baseman over there, Ryan Lave. He's got 2 assists already to start this game. Those balls get up on you in a hurry over there at the hot corner. Kind of stuck his glove out and snow coned it. Made a nice delivery across the diamond to her. 5-3. Jacob Top, breaking ball, mixing it up. Strike one. Brings up number 20 for the Mystics, Carter Kruger. 0-1 count, delivery to Kruger. That one's hit pretty hard and pretty deep to left field, and that's a solo shot. So another early home run for the Mystics, but at least nobody is on this time, so if you're the Wildcats, you breathe a sigh of relief. Yes, you go down 1 run, but it's not that 5-0 deficit that you find yourself in the first inning of game 1. Carter Kruger, home run to start the scoring here in game 2. Right side of the plate. Just heard somebody say no big deal, and that's the kind of attitude NDSCS has to have. Somebody in the crowd, we got a nice crowd here, folks. Bunch of chairs right by the NDSCS dugout. We got some people up on the hill here down the first baseline, the terrace. There's a brick terrace out by the batting cages, and there's some people over there as well. Wow, line drive down the third baseline, diving play, Lave throws it across the diamond, just out of the reach of her. Cannot take my eyes off the action, folks, as I'm talking about the crowd. Lave makes a diving catch on the line, throws it over to first base. Not quite in time. Bismarck State has a base runner on that single. Trying to see who that is over there at first base. Looks like it's number 10. That was Jared Benfield on the single. Lefty Top eyeing up Benfield. Back-to-back hits for the Mystics. And that ball is going to squirt away from Crow. It's going to allow Benfield to get to second base. Crow couldn't handle that fastball in the dirt. We got a 1-0 count here. Ground ball, third baseman, Lave. He gets that one, fires across the diamond just in time. Nice grab on the low throw by her. And Ryan Lave's got it going on early in this game, folks. Made an error in the first game. Looking sharp as ever here in game 2. We got 2 down. After that ground out by the Mystics. And that's going to be a hit batsman. It's going to put number 17, Tyler Lunau, on base. It's going to bring up your number 9 hitter, Tate Mart, center fielder. Runners on first and second. Jacob Top looking to get out of this inning with just 1 run allowed. Top, the left-hander. 1-2-3 inning to start the game. He had a strikeout in there and some weak contact. Running into a little bit of a buzzsaw Bismarck team here in the second inning. There he gets a big swing and a miss from Tate Mart. Big spot here. Get the 9-hitter. Stop the lineup from rolling over with runners on base. As the Mystics lead 1-0 here in the top of the second inning at John Randall Field. Top's delivery right on the corner. Beautifully located. 1-2 count. Top's got a chance to slam the door on this inning all by himself. Top takes the sign from Dawson Crow. 1-2. Leg kick out of the stretch. Foul ball. 9-hitter Tate Mart spoils the strikeout opportunity. Dawson Crow behind the dish in this one. Crow from Alabama. He hit the walk-off double against Lake Region last week. Had him on for an interview last week as well. 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and Top ends the inning with a K again. So Jacob Top out there taking care of business. Gives up 1 run on the solo shot. He's looking confident, and so are the rest of the Cats as we head into the bottom of the second inning. Bismarck State holding a 1-0 lead on B92.7 FM and live streaming at KBMW News Live on YouTube.
Break for big savings at Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Stop in for rebates up to $40 on the purchase and installation of select GM genuine parts or AC Delco Gold brake pads or rotors. Rebates up to $80 on the purchase and installation of 4 select GM genuine parts or AC Delco Gold shocks or struts. Our tire center is rolling in the rebates with up to $120 available on select brands. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wahpeton. Visit smithmotors.com.
Cargill is working around the clock to continue feeding the world safely, responsibly, and sustainably. Currently hiring for operations technicians, starting at $28 an hour, along with a $3,000 sign-on bonus. To join our team, go to careers.cargill.com/Wahpeton-ND. That's careers.cargill.com/Wahpeton-ND. Equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. We got Ryan Lave at the plate here, leading off the bottom of the second for NDSCS. He swings at the first pitch, pokes it out to right field. Little gander from the right fielder over there, easy catch. That's a fly out to start the inning for NDSCS. Lave off to a fantastic defensive start, folks, to this game. Already has 3 plays over there. He had a diving play, almost had a 4th. As Ben Klaus will step up with 1 out for the NDSCS Wildcats. Klaus takes in the dirt for ball 1. So Ryan Lave flies out to start the bottom of the second with the NDSCS trailing 1-0. Ben Klaus steps to the plate. He's in an 0-1 count. Klaus, the West Fargo Cheyenne product. Second pitch is up and in. 2-0 count to Klaus. Klaus will be followed by Dawson Crow. 2-0 pitch on the way. That's in the dirt. Way ahead here. Klaus is in the driver's seat. 3-0. 3-0 delivery on the way from Camacho. That one's way up. 4-pitch walk to Ben Klaus. Dawson Crow's up. He'll be followed by Brendan Majo and Coulter Oy. So we're going to get a new baseball out there on the mound. A little bit of a pause here in play. As Crow steps up to the plate, right side batter's box. Using a black D Marini. Working out of the stretch is Camacho. He goes home. Crow takes a breaking ball at the knee. Strike one. Klaus. They go for the pickoff at first. The ball squirts away. Not far enough for him to go anywhere. Making him think about him over there, though. Klaus with a little bit of speed. There's only two guys who really steal bases on this team, though, and that's Torrey Ulick and Mason Almaris. Everybody else in single digits for steals. 0-1 delivery is way upstairs to Dawson Crow, so we got a 1-1 count here. 1 out, Klaus on first base. NDSCS looking to knot things up here in the second inning. This is another 7-inning game, folks. 1-1 pitch on the way. Crow, check swing. That one is right down the heart of the plate. 1-2 to Dawson Crow. This game will count in conference just as much as the first game, so still a lot on the line here as NDSCS battles for a top 3 spot in the conference. 1-2 pitch to Crow. Bender outside. 2-2. A dramatic take there from Crow. That one was close. Evens the count at 2-2. They look to pick off Klaus at first base. He gets back easily. Head first slide. 1 out. Dawson Crow at the plate by way of Alabama. 2-2 pitch to Dawson. Takes that one up and away, and we got a full count. Keep on saying it, but some really good at-bats from the Wildcats today, even when they're not getting the result they want. Payoff pitch on the way to Crow. Way up and in, and he walks. We got runners on first and second. It's going to bring up Brendan Majo. And he's walking out to Sweet Home, Alabama, as Wrigley Gunderson comes in to run for the guy who's actually from Alabama. As Crow comes out. Crow's going to come out for pinch runner. Gunderson, who scored last game, pinch hit in the 7th inning of last game. Walked, it came around to score, and we got a balk here, folks. I don't know if he didn't step straight off or if he twitched before he stepped off, but just like that, the Cats have runners on second and third. 1 out for Castleton's Brendan Majo. So the count's going to stay at 0-0. Runners move up a base. First pitch to Majo. Way inside. Almost hits him. Dugout's yelling at him to wear it. It's a pretty cold day to wear it, so easy for them to say it. 1-0 pitch. That one's down the middle. 1-1. Patient approach from Majo after that first one was wayward. Camacho's on the mound here. He's one of many good pitchers for Bismarck State. NDSCS looking to get to him early. Outside corner fastball, strike 2. Camacho, 21 innings pitched on the season, a 23.9 K to walk ratio, 3.86 ERA, 3-0. NDSCS wants to put some dents in those numbers. 1-2 pitch to Majo. He ducked that one, but it still stayed high. 2-2. I don't think that one was in the zone, but I usually don't give batters the benefit of the doubt when I'm upping and they duck the pitch. Majo genuinely fooled on that one, though. 2-2, he ducks another one. That one is also up in the zone. So I don't know if he's having trouble picking the ball up or what's going on here, but that's 2 balls, and now we got a full count. Majo. Swing and a miss. Takes him down to one knee. Big hack with the Orange Louisville Slugger, and that's going to be a strikeout for Camacho. Second out of the inning. Looking to work his way all the way out of this after the balk. Coulter Oy coming out, I should say, to some Gianni Cash. looking to cash in here with runners on second and third base. Swings. Backhand by the second baseman. Pierce throwing on the run. Picked by the first baseman. But what happened here? We got another call. I'm hearing catcher's interference here from the stat guys in the booth. Indeed it is. So the barrel of the bat must have hit the glove. Catcher's going to protest it. Coach is going to come out. He wants an explanation. And I'm not sure if the runners are going to advance on this or if the batter's just going to get first base. So the batter's going to go to first. Runners will stay put on the catcher's interference on what was a phenomenal play by the second baseman. Backhand running throw over to first. Now we got the bases juiced for top of the order, Tori Ulick. As Coulter Oye reaches on catcher's interference. Ulick batting from the left side of the plate here. 1-0 Mystics. First pitch. Ulick check swing. Pitch on the black. Strike one. So Camacho. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Tori Ulick top of the Wildcats order up here in the second inning. Ulick takes strike 2. 2 down. 0-2. Ulick singled. Got all the way to third in his first at-bat. Camacho, 0-2. Wind up. Outside to Ulick. Not by much. Ulick wears number 4. Bats from the left side of the batter's box. One-two delivery to Ulick. Swing and a miss. Pitch outside. That's going to end the inning with the bases loaded. Wildcats can't cash in, but they do get after Camacho a little bit. And I'm liking what I'm seeing out of NDSCS here against the 24-5 Bismarck State Mystics, number 2 team in the Mon-Dak Conference. We're going to head to the top of the third inning, folks, after a quick word from our sponsors. You're listening to Wildcat Baseball. 1-0 Bismarck State leads on B92.7 and live streaming on KBMW News Live YouTube.
Take charge of your financial future with a proactive approach from Bremer Bank in Breckenridge. Did you know that Bremer offers more than just traditional banking services? We also offer investment, wealth management, and insurance services for all of your financial needs. Bremer can help you plan for your future and protect what matters most. The professionals at Bremer are ready to help you think ahead. Stop by Bremer today to learn more about our comprehensive financial solutions or call 218-643-8721.
Cargill is working around the clock to continue feeding the world safely, responsibly, and sustainably. Currently hiring for operations technicians, starting at $28 an hour, along with a $3,000 sign-on bonus. To join our team, go to careers.cargill.com/Wahpeton-ND. That's careers.cargill.com/Wahpeton-ND. Equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
All right, we're back here. Top of the third inning, Bismarck State clinging to a 1-0 lead over NDSCS in the nightcap here, or the late afternoon cap, game 2 of this doubleheader Mon-Dak Conference play. Mystics took game 1 16-10. NDSCS trying to even it up here against the number 2 ranked team in the Mon-Dak. Jacob Top throws ball 1 to the leadoff hitter, Riley Pierce. Top has 3 strikeouts by my count here so far. Excellent start for him up to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way, lefty on lefty. That one's high, gets to the backstop, 2-0. We're live streaming this game on KBMW News Live YouTube. As Top gets ready for the 2-0 delivery, there it is to Pierce. That one stays high, so he's behind 3-0 to the top of the Mystics lineup here. A lineup that entered the day hitting .332 as a team, .456 on-base percentage, 22 homers. They added 3 more in Game 1, and a solo shot for their only run here in Game 2 so far. 4-pitch walk to Pierce. Puts him on base to begin the third inning. Home run came from Carter Kruger. Solo shot to left field, just over the fence here at John Randall. Switch hitter Andrew Nieves comes up. He's going to bat from the right side with Top, left-hander, keeping a close eye on Pierce at first base. He goes over to first. Did not fool Pierce. He's able to scurry his way back. Kind of one of those awkward slides where you're too close to do a full slide and not close enough to just walk back. Top comes set. He's going to go home this time. In the dirt, squirts away from Crow. That's going to be an error. Or a pass ball, I should say, on Crow. Ball was a little bit down. Not that far down. Made it about a foot behind Crow. And Pierce is going to get to second base on that. Ball one of the at-bat to Andrew Nieves. Nieves struck out his first time at the plate. Top comes set. White jersey, long sleeve black undershirt, red hat with the white logo. Lefty delivery, swing and a miss from Nieves. It's a cold one out there for the Wildcats, especially if you're a pitcher. 1-1, Top comes set. Lefty's looking back at second. He'll go home. Outside corner, knee high. Nieves has just been not a fan of the strike zone today. You can tell by his body language out there. As he falls behind 1-2, looking at that knee-high fastball. Top comes set out of the stretch. Nieves started coming around, but he held up. 2-2 count. Jacob Top. 3 strikeouts already on the day here, and we're in the third inning. He comes set. 2-2 delivered in Nieves. Left hand over the top. Foul ball. Braden Herr tracking it first base. He'll catch it. Runner's going to stay at second base. Nieves fouls out to the first baseman, Braden Herr. That's the first out of the inning, and Wyatt Tweet, he was a treat for Bismarck fans in the first game. He homered twice, including one down the right field line that was about 50 feet over the fence, and he didn't think it was fair. Umps had to tell him to get his butt going and run around the bases. First pitch to him is fouled off. He's got a nice looking swing, keeps his chin going from shoulder to shoulder, and he wants that pitch back. 0-1 to Wyatt Tweet. One down, runner on second base. 0-1 delivery from Top. He takes some off of it, leaves the breaking ball just above the zone. 1-1. Top comes set. Glove chest high. Takes a look at second base. Working out of the stretch. Leg kick. Delivery. Gets a nasty looking swing out of Tweet. Kind of swung it like a lightsaber. No chance of that one. Top gets ahead of him. 1-2 in the count. So this would be a big out for Top here. Does have the advantage here, lefty on lefty. 1-2 pitch leaves it outside. 2-2. Big spot here for NDSCS, playing one of the Goliaths of the conference. Wildcats are really turning the program around, and to lose the first game 16-10, that's not that bad for NDSCS against a team of this stature. 2-2 delivery on the way, just outside full count. Of course, NDSCS believes that they can win any game, and they're showing more and more often that indeed they can. Just got to cut down on a couple of the mistakes. 3 errors in the first game was the story. Payoff pitch on the way to Wyatt Tweet. That one's hit. Gap, left center, deep. Giving chase at the wall. It's going to bounce off the wall. Taft jumped up for it and went just over his glove and hit the wall. Not sure he knew how much real estate he had left. Ulick did go over there to communicate with him and probably telling him how much room he's got left, I would imagine. Ulick out there, the field general in center field. That's going to be a clean hit in the box score. He jumped up for it, went over the top of his glove off the wall. So 1 out after that double by Wyatt Tweet. Moves Riley Pierce over to third, and we got Bachman up. Will Bachman takes ball 1. He grounded out to Ryan Lave at third base his first time up. So you got room for him at first base, 1 out. You could put the forces on, but everybody in this lineup can swing, so I think they're going to take their chances here with Top on the mound. Top's second pitch is down 2-0. That's one way to put him on and get the force is just work around him too, not give him anything too good to hit. And looks like that might be the plan here for Jacob Top and the Wildcats. 2-0, leg kick, delivery, check swing. That one missed somewhere. 3-0. This game is live streaming on KBMW News Live on YouTube. 3-0 delivery from Top. Foul ball that nearly went into the third base dugout, the Wildcats dugout. You don't see that very often from a right-hand batter. 3-1 count here to Will Bachman, the cleanup hitter. 2 runners in scoring position for the Bismarck State Mystics. They're up 1-0, third inning. Top. Ball 4. So the NDSCS pitcher walks Bachman to load the bases. He's got 1 out. Here's how this inning started. A walk to Riley Pierce. Then they were able to get Andrew Nieves out on the pop out, and then Wyatt Tweet doubled. So we got runners on second and third with 1 out. They're going to bring the corners up. Rest of the infield back. We're going to get a Minn Kota Egg Products mound visit from your head coach, Jack Junker. Coolest name in college baseball. I've yet to hear anything that really rivals it. I asked him this morning on the sports show if he had a pitch in high school that he called the Junker. He said no. He said maybe some of his teammates did or something. Big missed opportunity, Jack. Not have a pitch in your bag called the Junker. Told him he should develop one and throw it to his players at batting practice and just strike them out all day. Not sure if they'd get any better, but he'd definitely get him all the respect he needs. But he said they already know he's the sheriff in town. Junker from Texas in his second full season here replaced Jonathan Reinebold mid-season last year. Kind of a crazy situation there that we won't get any further into, but Jonathan Reinebold packed his bags and went home, and Jack Junker took over, and the rest is history. The Wildcats have been playing better baseball ever since. All right, we're back to the game here. Carter Kruger. First pitch from Top is hit to center field. Ulick has it measured. He's behind it. They're going to tag. They're going to score 1 run. Ulick with an absolute cannon to the shortstop, and he's going to hold the runner at first. Tori Ulick gets it into the infield. Pierce scores on the sacrifice fly by Kruger. For the second out of the inning, Tweet advances to third base. Bachman stuck at first on the nice relay from Ulick. Brings up Jared Benfield. Top attempts to pick off the runner at first base and get out of the inning, but he doesn't get it over there in time. So 2-0 lead for the Mystics here. These situations, good experience for the Wildcats to be in these and see how they fare. Top does it again, steps off the back of the mound, throws over. Doesn't use the leg kick where the lefties get that 45-degree angle where they can kind of deceive the runner. It's not really fair, but he just stepped off the back, threw it over there. Right, he goes home, gets a check swing, foul ball. First at bat for, I believe the name is Benfield on here. First at bat for him was a single. To the number 6 hitter for the Mystics. That one's outside. Dawson Crow jumps up and catches it. Nice play by the catcher. Jacob Top on the mound for the NDSCS Wildcats. 2 outs. Goes over to first base. That time he does use the leg kick. Runners on the corners for Bismarck State. They're up 2-0. They have 24 wins on the year. NDSCS has 9, and NDSCS is hanging right there. 1-1 pitch from Top. Leaves it low. 2-1. Thank you all for joining us on KBMW News Live YouTube and on B92.7 FM, your home for baseball all season long. 2-1, Jacob Top comes set. 2 outs. He's going to go to first again. Keeping him honest over there. And thank you all for coming over after the Twins game that we had on AM 1450 KBMW, the voice of the Valley. Thanks for joining us here for some college baseball, NDSCS. 2-1 delivery from Top. Just kidding, he goes to first again. All the credit to the pitchers who could keep going over there and not worry about throwing it away. He's went over there about 5 or 6 times. Confident in his move with runners on the corner. 2-1, he goes home. That one's hit high, that one's hit deep. That one's hit onto the football field over the left field fence. 3-run jack for the Mystics. Their second homer of the game. Jared Benfield. So Jared Benfield with a 3-run homer makes it 5-0 just like that. All those checks to first base did not throw off his rhythm at the plate. We got 2 outs with number 99, Cooper Stallman, the shortstop for the Mystics, coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1 in game 2 here of your doubleheader. Jacob Top starts him off with a half-hearted swing and strike 1. So Bismarck State came into the doubleheader today with 22 homers. You could see exactly what they do at the plate. Taking a 5-0 lead here. Dare I say NDSCS is right where they want to be because they enjoy coming back from deficits. So this one's far from over. Top quickly with an 0-2 count. Gets a foul ball. Stallman in the 7 spot of the order here. Jacob Top comes set. 0-2 count. Fastball way up in the zone. 1-2. Top of the 3rd inning. Mystics up 5-0. Top gets a strikeout swinging to end the inning. Jacob Top's got good stuff, but the Mystics, they got home run fever today. The second home run of the game puts them up 5-0. 63 pitches for Jacob Top. Mystics lead 5-0. Top's got 5 Ks already as we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. NDSCS trying to turn those runners in scoring position into some actual runs here. We're going to have a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back with Wildcat Baseball on B92.7.
WCCO Belting in Wahpeton wants you to join its production team. But wait, you have a job, so you're thinking, what makes WCCO Belting special? WCCO Belting is a family business filled with people who love to work, collaborate, and grow together. You will sense it on day one. WCCO Belting celebrates family values, a healthy work-life balance, and being an active neighbor in the community. And you don't need manufacturing experience to build a career with one of the area's best places to work. Visit WCCO Belting's facility in Wahpeton for a full tour or apply online at WCCOBelt.com. Comdell Innovation's policy is to conduct all global activities in a manner that minimizes impact on the environment and protects the health and safety of our employees, contractors, customers, and the community.
All right, we're back. We'll get back to that word from our proud sponsor, Comdell, right in between innings here, but we got Mason Almaris leading it off for the Wildcats. Getting turned up in the booth here, listening to some Cher in between innings. Maybe that'll get Almaris going here in the Wildcats offense. He takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Bismarck State opens it up with 4 runs on 2 homers before Jacob Top gets out of the inning with a strikeout. 0-1 pitch. Looked like it came across at the letters. Must just be the angle up here. It's 0-2. That's strike 2 to Mason Almaris. Almaris from Kindred. 0-2 delivery from Camacho. That one is high. No tomahawk swing from Almaris there. Good patience at the plate. 1-2. Just off the plate, 2-2. Camacho went to the slider there, left it outside. Almaris batting in the 2-hole here for NDSCS. Takes it off the upper part of his back. That's where stingers live. That one's got to hurt. Quickly down to first base is Almaris. No worse for the wear. Gets a fist bump from Colton Frankel, Wildcat alumni. Played some second base here. That's going to bring up Braden Herr. Braden Herr bluffs bunt, or maybe just pulls it back because the pitch was way up the ladder. Ball 1. So Almaris reaches on the hit by pitch, his first time on base in 2 at-bats in this game. 1-0 to her. Way up and in. 2-0. We're seeing some control issues out of Camacho here on a freezing cold afternoon at John Randall. Moderate lead from Almaris. 15 stolen bases on the year. Looked like either a cutter or a hard slider there. That one stays up and in. We got a 3-0 count to Braden Herr. Herr takes up and in for ball 4 on his mini pitches. So the Wildcats again have runners on to start the inning with nobody out. Just wonder if this is going to be the one where they break through, put on some runs. Number 23, Zach Taft, coming up to the plate. Nearly had a nice catch at the warning track that ended up in a double. Runners on first and second. First pitch to Zach Taft. He swings. That one's going to be popped up right on the catcher. Barely had to move. 1 pitch, 1 out there. Tough break. Taft just trying to be aggressive. Got a pitch in his wheelhouse. Just missed it. It's going to go down as a foul ball pop out. So Ryan Lave comes up to bat with 1 out. In the bottom of the 3rd inning, NDSCS trailing 5-0. Runners on first and second. Another cutter up and in. Sweet chin music for Lave. Gets out of the way, ball 1. In on the hands. Fastball, ball 2. If you guys are wanting to check out some clips from this game later, you guys can head over to Instagram and follow me. My handle is Robert Wanick Reports. As the 2-0 pitch is swung on and missed, I post a lot of reels there from our broadcast calls over at KBMW and B92.7. That's Instagram, Robert Wanick Reports. 2-1 count here to Ryan Lave, the NDSCS third baseman. That one jams him, and the catcher is going to have another play here for Bismarck State. Again, goes back about 3 feet, catches it. Sure that was by design from Camacho on the mound. So 2 outs, foul pop-ups right behind the plate as Ben Klaus steps to the plate. NDSCS, 2 guys to start the inning on base. They're still right there with 2 outs. Klaus takes fastball outside corner, strike 1. Second pitch, Klaus goes down to a knee, fans at it, 0-2. Your catcher is Wyatt Tweet. Has both outs this inning on pop flies behind the plate. Klaus is down 0-2, 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom 3. Camacho, outside and high, 1-2. So NDSCS is down 5-0, despite consistently getting runners on base here in this one. Klaus down 1-2. Camacho working out of the stretch. That was a fantastic breaking ball. Puts Klaus in a blender for strike 3. Camacho works out of a hit by pitch and a walk to start the inning. He gets 2 pop-ups to his catcher and a looking strikeout to end the inning. We're going to go to the top of the 4th. Bismarck State leading 5-0. You're listening to B92.7 FM and live streaming on KBMW News Live YouTube.
A flu vaccine at Sanford Health can prevent you from getting sick and protect the people around you. The CDC recommends annual flu vaccines for everyone 6 months and older, especially those at a higher risk of complications, including pregnant women, older adults, and young children. Protect your family and community this season. Call 642-7000 to schedule an appointment to get your flu vaccine. Call today to schedule your flu vaccine at Sanford Health, 701-642-7000.
B92.7 is KBMW Breckenridge Wahpeton. All the hits from 2KM today.
All right, Jacob Top's going to head back out here for the top of the 4th inning. Wildcat lefty having a pretty good game here. It's 5-0 Bismarck State. Top gave up the power swings to Bismarck State, and there's where the scoring came from. But other than that, he's showcasing some great strikeout stuff. Some good swing and miss stuff, as they call it. Nice start so far from the lefties. He works into the 4th inning on a cold day. Got to be tough out there to stay warm. Looks like we're going to have Tyler Lunau and Tate Mart here. 8-9 in the order. For the Bismarck Mystics, second in the Mon-Dak Conference. Grinded out a 16-10 win against the Wildcats, who just wouldn't seem to go away in Game 1. They were down 5-0 after a pair of homers. And then they made it a 9-6 game, and then it ended up being 16-10. So Jacob Top here facing the 8-hole of this powerful Mystics lineup. Top misses high with the fastball, ball 1. I'm Robert Wanick. You're listening to B92.7 FM, your home for Twin Town baseball. 1-0 pitch from Top. Down and away, 2-0. So Jacob Top. 4 strikeouts as he enters the 4th inning here. But he is down 2-0. Start the frame. Top, high leg kick, delivers. That one's down in the dirt, 3-0. See if he can work his way back here. Not a lineup there you want to give free passes to. Top's done a good job so far of not doing that. I got him down for 1 walk here. Paints the outside corner with a strike. Counts 31. Live streaming this game on KBMW News Live YouTube here at John Randall Field. 3-1 pitch, foul ball. Braden Herr takes a look at it, but that's going to go beyond first base into the fans. John Randall Field going to get some upgrades to the lights and the fence sometime soon. More word on that soon at kbmwnews.com. Payoff pitch from Jacob Top. That's hit down the line. Couple inches foul. Flip a coin on that one. So close to the line. NDSCS catches a break. As they trail 5-0 here, bottom of the 4th inning. This Mon-Dak Conference game. Game 2 of the doubleheader. Top, another payoff pitch here. Top with that straight downward trajectory. Right over the top delivery. Old school style. You see a lot of 3-quarter, and a lot of drop down stuff now to induce movement. He goes right after him, right over the top. But he does walk the batter there. That's Tyler Lunau as he's on first base. Start the 4th inning for the Mystics. Going to bring up Tate Mart, 9 hitters. He takes ball 1. Jacob Top comes set. Another one in the dirt. Dawson Crow is able to block that one with the chest protector. Textbook on that one, they tell you to get right over the top of the ball, smother it in front of you, and that's exactly what Dawson Crow did. Catcher from Alabama. Jacob Top falls behind, or 2-0 here. For the Wildcats, he's going to go to first. Got the runner leaning, but the throw was just a little bit low. Top, he's went over there a lot today. Right back on the rubber in the stretch. He's going to go home. Check swing, ball 3. So NDSCS has put some runners in scoring position in this game. They just haven't been able to capitalize. They got to hold Bismarck State at bay here. So the Mystics already have a 5-0 run, and they take a 4-pitch walk. Runners on first and second. Jacob Top, a pitcher from Fargo Davies. I know Jack Junker was trying to recruit some Texas guys and some out-of-state guys, which he did, and I think he found out that there's a lot more talent in North Dakota than maybe he anticipated, and we ended up with a lot of regional guys on this team, Top being one of them. Top's delivery, foul ball bunt. We're back at the top of the order with Riley Pierce. After a pair of walks by Jacob Top, back to the top, Riley Pierce. 5-0 Mystics, top of the 4th inning. John Randall Field in Wahpeton. Pierce is down 0-1. He's going to square to bunt again. That one is a one-hopper to Top. He's going to go to third. He's going to get the... Oh, no. Oh, no. So Top gets the one-hopper to the mound. He throws it to third. Definitely in time. You know, I typically don't make judgment on the play as the announcer, but wasn't that close. So Top throws it over to third base. Ruling on the field is safe. Jack Junker's going to go have a word with the umpire. It's not going to change the outcome of the play. Difficult break for the Wildcats there. And bases are juiced for the 2 spot in the lineup, Andrew Nieves. You know, there was even a little celebration when the third baseman caught the ball, but that was put to bed quick when the umpire signaled safe. Play will go on here with Nieves. Nieves swings, hits it to right field. That's going to be at least a sacrifice fly for one runner. Hauled in. Runner's going to come home and score. Throw goes through, and Pierce is going to advance to second. So mistake there as Almaris tries to throw it all the way through. It does. It goes home. Allows Pierce to advance. So Top, still one out in this inning. Wyatt Tweet up to bat. Ball 1 to Wyatt Tweet. Runners on second and third now for the Mystics after they just pushed another run across. Big swing from Tweet. So Lunau scored. Mart to third. Pierce to second. Nieves on the sacrifice fly for the first out of the inning brings up Wyatt Tweet. He's got a 1-1 count. He swings, drives it out towards Tori Ulick in center. Ulick catches it. Ulick's going to throw it. Cut off. It's another sacrifice fly. Nice job by Ulick measuring that one off the bat, though. Took just a couple steps to his left. Line drive for out number 2. Wyatt Tweet RBI sacrifice fly. Scores Tate Mart. It's 7-0 Mystics here. Top of the 4th inning. Brings up your cleanup hitter, Will Bachman. Tough break on a play where the NDSCS appeared to have an out at third base. Big swing and a miss from Bachman. Squirts away from Crow, but he hustles and picks it up. Stops the runner from taking third. Jacob Top gets ahead 0-1 on Bachman. Leaves it outside, 1-1. Ryan Lave, your third baseman over there, having a great game too with the glove. Top 1-1 delivery to Bachman. Nice fastball that ran in on inside on Bachman, and that one sounded like it hurt as he fouls it off towards the batting cage. In on the hand, sounded like he was using a wood bat. 1-2. Top has already gotten out of the inning twice with strikeouts today. He's got a chance to do it again here. And Bachman fights that one off to left field. Another handle shot. He's going to go shake his hands off, maybe run him under some hot water. He flies out to end the inning, but not before 2 runs after a very close play at third base. Runner was called safe, extended the inning. Mystics make it hurt. 2 sacrifice flies, 7-0 after 3.5 innings. Wildcats coming up in the bottom of the 4th. You're listening to NDSCS Baseball on B92.7.
Cargill is working around the clock to continue feeding the world safely, responsibly, and sustainably. Currently hiring for operations technicians, starting at $28 an hour, along with a $3,000 sign-on bonus. To join our team, go to careers.cargill.com/Wahpeton-ND. That's careers.cargill.com/Wahpeton-ND. Equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
Take charge of your financial future with a proactive approach from Bremer Bank in Breckenridge. Did you know that Bremer offers more than just traditional banking services? We also offer investment, wealth management, and insurance services for all of your financial needs. Bremer can help you plan for your future and protect what matters most. The professionals at Bremer are ready to help you think ahead. Stop by Bremer today to learn more about our comprehensive financial solutions or call 218-643-8721.
All right, we're back at John Randall Field as the NDSCS Wildcats trail Bismarck State 7-0. Dawson Crowe hits a little dribbler to the third baseman. He's going to make a charging play, throw it over to first. Beautiful pick by the first baseman of the Mystics for out number 1. See who we got over there at first for the Mystics. That's number 29, Will Bachman. So Dawson Crowe grounds out, first pitch of the 4th inning. NDSCS down 7-0. Playing some decent baseball today. Bismarck's just playing better, and they've been playing good all year, so I kind of expected this coming into today. Knew what you would see out of Bismarck. That's going to bring up Brendan Maggio, Central Cass. He's quickly down 0-2 in the count. 1 out. Bottom of the 4th inning at John Randall Field. Maggio batting 8th. He fouls it. What looked like it was going to come back up here to the press box. Thanks for John Randall having a big, nice net here. Doesn't look the greatest on the video stream on KBMW News Live YouTube, but it's there to protect me. Little Texas leaguer up the middle, and the shortstop makes a nice leaping catch. That's number 99. Cooper Stallman from the Mystics. So it looked like Maggio was going to have a catch there, and Stallman took it away from him for out number 2. Not much you can do about that. We're in the 9 spot now with DH Coulter Oye hitting for Jacob Top. Coulter Oye in the left side batter's box takes one at the hands, ball 1. Second offering to Oye. That does catch the outside corner. 1-1. Oye pinch hit in the 7th inning of Game 1. Got on base. Scored. Earned himself some at-bats here in Game 2. He's now ahead 2-1 in the count. Oye, big swing and a miss on a high cheddar. 2-2. Caden Camacho still working on the mound here for the Mystics. Has a shutout going. Leaves that one in the dirt. He's got some hard breaking stuff. Like I said, I don't know if it's a cutter or if it's a two-seam or what. Not quite enough break to be a slider, I don't think, but it sneaks up on the hitters fast. Just left that one low, and now we got a full count. Camacho, right-handed pitcher. Working out of the quick windup. That one comes across at the letters up and in. He's going to ring him up, strike 3. Gets a little shake of the head from Oye. Not sure what he was supposed to do with that pitch, but it's going to end the inning here for the Wildcats. So we're going to go to the top of the 5th inning. Bismarck State, playing good baseball, leading 7-0 at John Randall Field. Wildcats hoping for another late game comeback. You're listening to B92.7 and live streaming on KBMW News Live YouTube.
Break for big savings at Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Stop in for rebates up to $40 on the purchase and installation of select GM genuine parts or AC Delco Gold brake pads or rotors. Rebates up to $80 on the purchase and installation of 4 select GM genuine parts or AC Delco Gold shocks or struts. Our tire center is rolling in the rebates with up to $120 available on select brands. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wahpeton. Visit smithmotors.com.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. Member FDIC.
B92.7 is KBMW Breckenridge Wahpeton. All the hits from 2KM today.
We're down here at JR, John Randall Field in Chihinkapa Park, Wahpeton, as NDSCS plays Game 2 of this doubleheader against Mon-Dak conference opponent, Bismarck State. Bismarck State leading 7-0. On your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, NDSCS putting some guys on. They're just not bringing them around. So top of the fifth inning, Bismarck State coming up. Right-hander Carter Kruger. NDSCS going to have a pitching change here. Starting things off in the fifth inning. Right-hand delivery, that's up high. They kind of got a carousel of jersey numbers here. You guys know who this is? Is this Trace? Okay, so number 9 on the roster is number 9 on the hill. He's going to catch the inside corner on that one as Will Ulick's in the booth here. Best spot in the house to watch the game. Always good to see Will down here at John Randall. 1-1 count. Massive breaking pitch. Hangs it outside for a ball. 2-1. Had about 3 feet of break on it. This is Trace King for NDSCS. Fastball just high. He falls behind 3-1. Trace King working out of the windup. Righty delivers. Gets a swing and a miss on a 3-1 pitch. Runs the count full here. Again, I really think NDSCS pitching has been decent today. Good start from Jacob Top. You just run into the long ball against a team that's hitting 332. That's tough. It's tough to put that all on your pitcher. Full count. Just off the plate. I'm going to start the inning with a walk. So lots of full counts today. Both teams pretty good eyes at the plate. Tough day to be a pitcher when it's ice cold out there. As Jared Benfield steps to the plate. Carter Kruger started the inning off with a walk. First pitch up in the zone, ball 1. Trace King looking around, not sure where he's supposed to put that ball. He's got to bring it down a little bit in the zone. Falls behind 1-0, runner on first base. 1-0 pitch is inside, 2-0. Working out of the stretch with the runner on first base, Trace King. Delivery, that one's down. Trace King falls behind 3-0. Runner on first base. Mystics have a 7-0 lead here in the fifth inning at John Randall Field. Trace King delivers the 3-0 pitch. That one's a strike at the knees. 3-1. Three-one pitch. Trace King gets a foul ball down the third baseline. We got a full count here. So the first game on offense, NDSCS led by 3 hits from Mason Almaris. 3 runs scored, 3 stolen bases by Tori Ulick. As the full count pitch comes in, and that one's up at the hands, ball 4. Also in the first game was Skylar Fields. He came into the day hitting 182. He delivered 3 hits for NDSCS, including a double off the base of the fence. But they've yet to score here in game 2. And the Mystics trying to tack some on here. Runners on first and second. Trace King on the mound for the Wildcats. 2 walks to begin the inning. King leaves that one about 2 feet outside. Cooper Stallman coming to the plate. Number 99. Homered early in the game. 2 for 2 with a single and a home run. He's going to hit that one high enough, not near deep enough, as Mason Almaris ranges over in right field. Let's see if they tag. They bluff the tag, and Almaris throws in a nice relay to his shortstop, Ben Klaus. First out of the game for the Wildcats. And when the Wildcats play without making just the little mistakes and stuff, they're a really good baseball team. The talent is there, and they've been starting to tie it together. 14 games left coming into today, the regular season. A lot of time left for NDSCS, who swept Lake Region, then took 3 of 4 from Dawson. Much tougher opponent today, obviously. Runner on first and second. Nice pick in the dirt by Dawson Crow. He throws behind the runner at second. Diving play by the second baseman, but the tag's just a little late. Pretty wild play there, folks. Pitch was in the other batter's box, and NDSCS catcher Dawson Crow backhanded it, threw it down to second, almost got the runner. After all that, it goes in the book as a ball. This is the 8-hitter Taylor Lunau. He's going to hit it deep to left field. All we can do is watch. That one is another home run. Another 3-run jack. That one comes from the 8th spot. So in Game 2 here, Bismarck State has home runs from the 7-hitter and the 8-hitter. 6 RBIs at the bottom of the order. Didn't even look like he got all that one. It was an inside pitch that he just sawed off over the fence. So, 1 out. That'll bring up the 9-hitter, Tate Mart. That's going to be 10 runs for Bismarck State, so NDSCS is going to have to answer in the bottom half of the inning if they want this game to extend. Of course, we have the 10-run rule otherwise. Delivery on the way. Strike 1 to the 9-hitter, Tate Mart. Trace King still on the mound out there. Quickly working. Pitch number 2, a dirty slider. Gets him looking at the knees. Trace King ready to go out of the windup. Says, get me out of this inning after that home run. Only 1 out, though. 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back to the net. A look at Trace King's numbers. 6 appearances this year for the Wildcats. 15 innings pitched. 5.7 ERA. 12.6 strikeout to walk ratio. 0-2 pitch from King. He overthrows that one outside. Another nice scoop by Dawson Crow. One-two to the number 9 hitter. That one's driven to left field. It's going to send Taft back off the top of the wall. He misplays it. It's going to be a stand-up double, it looks like. Indeed it is. So the 9-hitter doubles after the 8-hitter homers. Bismarck State can do no wrong this inning. Tate Mart pulls the figurative train horn at second base in celebration. Back to the top of the order, Riley Pierce. Pierce has been on base twice already in this game in 3 at-bats. Lefty steps in. Delivery on the way. Just misses that one. It goes straight to the backstop. Foul ball. Strike 1. This game is streaming live on KBMW News Live YouTube. You can listen on KBMWnews.com. Just click the listen now, B92.7 FM. Delivery from King just outside. Crow wanted the pop throw to second, but can't get a grip on it. Wind blowing out to right field here. Chilly day at John Randall and Wahpeton. King comes set, working a 1-1 count here. Swing and a miss. Batter gets right in the way of Dawson Crow. He's got to throw over the top of him. I don't know how that's not batter's interference. He's straddling the plate. Definitely a part of Pierce's natural swing. He swung hard at an outside pitch, but what's Crow supposed to do with that? So, I mean, it's going to be a play on here, but tough break for Crow, who had a good beat on the runner at second base and had to throw it over Pierce's helmet. Threw it into the outfield. Ben Klaus, the shortstop, did a nice job there backing up the throw. So after all that, it's going to go in as a ball. So we got a 1-2 count here to leadoff hitter Riley Pierce. Pierce and King with a long stare down here. 1-2 pitch on the way. 1 out. Pierce fights it off. No easy out here in the Mystics lineup. Tate Mart, the 9-hitter, standing on second base with 1 out. Riley Pierce, the leadoff hitter, down 1-2 in the count. Fouls that one off into the parking lot. Over by the pickleball courts, if you guys have never been here to Chinkappa Park, it's got pretty much everything. We've got a zoo down here, softball diamonds, pool, pickleball courts, skate park, and obviously the beautiful John Randall Field. My unbiased opinion, the greatest ballpark in North Dakota. 1-2 count. King getting ready to deliver to Pierce. Chase pitch up and away. Does not get an offering. Evens the count at 2-2. Pierce, left side batter's box, really battling here with NDSCS's King. King goes to the cutter there, and Pierce gets a little sliver of the bat on it. Foul ball, 2-2. Thank you for listening on B92.7 FM. King comes set. Beautiful breaking pitch. Freezes up the hitter, but it's going to be a ball. Full count. Good spin rate on that bad boy. That was a very nice pitch. Counts full, 3-2. Leadoff hitter for the Mystics. Pierce, King on the mound for NDSCS. Pierce lunges at an outside pitch and fouls it off. Great battle here between King from NDSCS and Pierce from Bismarck. Klaus holding a runner on at second base. 1 out. Foul ball from Pierce. And King nods to Pierce as if to say, all right, are you having fun? I'm having fun. Full count. Pierce spits in the batting glove, slaps his hands together, gets back in the box. Another payoff pitch. Pierce lines that off the glove of Braden Herr at first base. Throw coming home from Almaris. It's on the money. It's a little late. Mystics score another run. That's the second or third time today that NDSCS has reached up for a ball and it just went off the webbing. That's the game of baseball. 11-0. Bismarck State leads here in the top of the 5th inning as Jack Junker is going to come out for a Minn Kota Ag Products mound visit. Bismarck State putting it on late here. We're going to take a quick break here, pause for station identification, and we're going to play a couple words from our sponsors.
B92.7 is KBMW Breckenridge Wahpeton. All the hits from 2KM today.
WCCO Belting in Wahpeton wants you to join its production team. But wait, you have a job, so you're thinking, what makes WCCO Belting special? WCCO Belting is a family business filled with people who love to work, collaborate, and grow together. You will sense it on day one. WCCO Belting celebrates family values, a healthy work-life balance, and being an active neighbor in the community. And you don't need manufacturing experience to build a career with one of the area's best places to work. Visit WCCO Belting's facility in Wahpeton for a full tour or apply online at WCCOBelt.com.
A flu vaccine at Sanford Health can prevent you from getting sick and protect the people around you. The CDC recommends annual flu vaccines for everyone 6 months and older, especially those at a higher risk of complications, including pregnant women, older adults, and young children. Protect your family and community this season. Call 642-7000 to schedule an appointment to get your flu vaccine. Call today to schedule your flu vaccine at Sanford Health, 701-642-7000.
Employees are responsible and accountable for the successful implementation of this policy. Their management team is committed to providing leadership and resources to carry out this policy. Good luck to all of the teams in the Class B District 1 tournament from Comdell Innovation.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, Every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. Bismarck State takes an 11-0 lead here. Top of the 5th inning here, John Randall Field. Pitching change for NDSCS. Bring in a lefty. He's going to bring a strike. First pitch of the at-bat is a strike to Andrew Nieves. Oh, 1 count. Second pitch, high. Again, the numbers not matching, I don't think, on the jerseys here with the Wildcats players. Ground ball to third base. Ryan Lave tries to make another diving stop, but that one squirts through the hole. We got runners on first and second. Who we got on the mound here, gentlemen? Tate Daycock, number 11. Lefty gives up a single in his first action here on the mound today for NDSCS. Shout out to the statisticians up here, Devin Peterson and Cameron Parker. Daycock's pitch comes in. Breaker high. Ball 1. First and second with 1 out. Wildcats trailing 11-0 to the Mystics. Top of the 5th inning. Double play ball would be just what the doctor ordered here. Daycock. That one's fouled back. So we got a 1-1 count now. He's facing number 3 hitter Wyatt Tweet. Couple bombs for Tweet in game 1. A double and a run here in game 2. Tate Daycock comes set. Glove at the waist, high leg kick. Lefty delivery, that's hit to center field. Torrey Ulick, back. That one's over the green monster. Dead center field. If you drew a line from here to center, that would have been straight away. Wyatt Tweet with his 3rd homer of the day. Hits it over the 30-foot monster in center field. Have yourself a day, Wyatt Tweet. 14-0 Mystics. Lefty hits a homer off the lefty there. Gonna be a big celebration from Bismarck State. One out, clean slate on the bases here for Tate Daycock. Gets a big swing and a miss. Took some off that one. Put it on the outside half of the plate. Bachman with the swing and the miss. Inside corner, Bachman lifts his arms up, but it's going to catch the corner. 0-2. To Will Bachman. Tate Daycock. Line drive. There he is. Third base. Magnet over there. NDSCS has got to get that guy over there more often after this game. Wow, Ryan Lave snares a line drive. 4th nice play of the game for that young man. 2 outs here. Top of the 5th inning. That's how well Bismarck State is hitting the ball. You want to get an out, you're going to have to make a play. Ryan Lave does that right there. Line drive Lave, 2nd out of the inning. It's going to bring up Carter Kruger. Kruger has a home run in this game too. Pinch hitter for Bismarck State, number 14. They're playing two hopper back to the mound. Nice play by Daycock. He gets the out. Don't know who that was. They're playing musical jerseys with the numbers on the roster too. Either way, it's out number 3. Landon Johnson. What would I do without my stat guys up here? Doing a nice job today. And that's going to do it here for the top of the 5th inning. NDSCS is going to have to get busy here in the bottom half. They want to extend this game trailing 14-0. 10-run rule looming. They've been good late in games. They scored 3 runs in the 7th last inning. Let's see if they can do it here in Game 2 at John Randall Field. I'm Robert Wanick. You're listening to B92.7 FM, your home for Wildcat Baseball.
Take charge of your financial future with a proactive approach from Bremer Bank in Breckenridge. Did you know that Bremer offers more than just traditional banking services? We also offer investment, wealth management, and insurance services for all of your financial needs. Bremer can help you plan for your future and protect what matters most. The professionals at Bremer are ready to help you think ahead. Stop by Bremer today to learn more about our comprehensive financial solutions or call 218-643-8721.
Welcome back to JR John Randall Field here in Wahpeton. Back to the top of the order for the Wildcats. Tori Ulick's going to get another go-around here. Bottom of the 5th inning. Wildcats need to score 5 to keep this game going, trailing 14-0 to Bismarck State. Ulick's going to face Caden Camacho. He's been in the whole time here. Gets a swing and a miss out of Ulick for strike 1. Camacho has ran into some trouble on the bases. Hasn't allowed anybody to come around and score, though. Leaves that one inside to Ulick. Ulick this game, he's got a single, got as far as 3rd. He struck out in his 2nd at-bat, and that's where we're at here. 1 for 2. Ulick looks to bunt, but it's outside. He had a bunt single in the first game. Slow start to the day. He struck out looking on 3 pitches. He got out in his 2nd at-bat as well, and then he got on base 3 times in a row. Chops that one to the second baseman. Even with Ulick's speed, that's going to be a quick out here for the Wildcats. Ulick with 4 stolen bases in the doubleheader today, 26 for 27 on the season. So that's going to do it for Ulick today if they can't score 5 here. Try to start the rally with Mason Almaris, pride of Kindred here. Conference leader in batting average entering the game. Almaris takes a big breaking ball outside corner, strike 1. 0-1 to Almaris. Another nice breaking ball, but that one kind of works its way around the inside corner of the plate to the catcher. That's going to be a ball. 1-1 count to Mason Almaris. Fastball crosses at the neck, 2-1. Mason Almaris entered the day batting .491 with 17 RBIs. Added an RBI to his total. Team lead 18. 2-1 to Almaris. Big cut. Fouls it to the backstop. Didn't miss that one by much. He's going to have to put that one in his photographic memory. Hope that pitch comes again right here on 2-2. Breaking ball. Swinging. Strikeout. That thing had some real quick break on it. Just dove on him. Looked like a fastball, and by the time he started getting that bat around, dropped off the table. Oh, Nicky Zock from Wahpeton pinch hitting here. Lefty. Nick Zock, who had a fantastic high school and Legion career for Wahpeton. Finally made his first appearance this season after working his way back from a shoulder injury. That was on the mound, and now he's going to get in that bat. 1-1 to Zock. He takes a fastball inside corner strike, takes a fastball in the dirt ball. See if Zock can get on base here. Zock check swing. That's up and away. 2-1. The appeal, they say, yep, he held. So we got 2 down. Nick Zock at the plate for the Wildcats. 2-1 pitch. That one kind of handcuffs him inside corner. 2-2. Zock's going to have to be a little bit less selective here. Put bat on ball, number 8 for the Wildcats. Pinch hitter here. Zock takes that one, a nice located fastball, belt high inside corner. That's going to be a 5-inning complete game shortened shutout for Caden Camacho. Bismarck State 14-0 takes care of business, hitting home runs all over the field today. One over the center field monster for Wyatt Tweet. Gentleman had 3 homers on the day. Hit one that was about, 350, 355 to right field. Then he hit one to dead center over the fence. It's 369 out there, folks, so that guy's been eating his Wheaties. 14-0, Bismarck State defeats NDSCS. NDSCS loses both games of this doubleheader, 16-10 in the opener. Some good stretches for the Wildcats, some good stuff to pick up on as they'll face some lower-level teams later in the season. This is kind of part of their Mon-Dak gauntlet. We'll be back with your post-game stats here on B92.7 FM and live streaming on KBMW News Live YouTube.
Take charge of your financial future with a proactive approach from Bremer Bank in Breckenridge. Did you know that Bremer offers more than just traditional banking services? We also offer investment, wealth management, and insurance services for all of your financial needs. Bremer can help you plan for your future and protect what matters most. The professionals at Bremer are ready to help you think ahead. Stop by Bremer today to learn more about our comprehensive financial solutions or call 218-643-8721. WCCO Belting in Wahpeton wants you to join its production team. But wait, you have a job, so you're thinking, what makes WCCO Belting special? WCCO Belting is a family business filled with people who love to work, collaborate, and grow together. You will sense it on day one. WCCO Belting celebrates family values, a healthy work-life balance, and being an active neighbor in the community. And you don't need manufacturing experience to build a career with one of the area's best places to work. Visit WCCO Belting's facility in Wahpeton for a full tour or apply online at WCCOBelt.com.
Thanks for tuning in today, folks, to some Mon-Dak Conference baseball. NDSCS drops both games of a doubleheader to Bismarck State. Bismarck State improves to 25-5 on the season. NDSCS falls to 9-15. So pretty good first game for the Wildcats. They lose 16-10. 5 runs on 2 homers to open that game for Bismarck State, and then 3 Wildcat errors, and that was the difference. They played well enough to win that game, minus a few mistakes. The home runs kept coming for Bismarck State. Wyatt Tweet took one to dead center over the 30-foot wall, 369 feet, right over the top of that one in Game 2 for his 3rd homer of the day. In the second game, they also received homers from Carter Kruger and Jared Benfeld and also Tyler Lunau. So Cooper Stallman and Tyler Lunau, Stallman hit one, and Tyler Lunau 7 and 8 spots in the order. So anytime you're getting that kind of power from the bottom of your order, it speaks about how good your team is. 332 team average heading into today for Bismarck. A look at your NDSCS stats from this Game 2 loss. It was 14-0. We're done here in 5 innings. 10-run rule has been enacted. Torrey Ulick, he singled to start the game. He got to third. That's the only NDSCS hit I have here in my book, folks. Got a few walks. We got a walk for Braden Herr, a walk for Ben Klaus, who got to third base, a walk for Dawson Crow, who got to second base. That's it. A hit by pitch for Mason Almaris. So a one-hitter for Caden Camacho in 5 innings. Works around some wild pitching, works around some runners on base. It's a shutout. Good game for him, Caden Camacho, the right-hander. So NDSCS got a nice start from Jacob Top. He was rolling. He had 5 strikeouts through 3 1/3 innings, and victim to the long ball. That's where he gave up his runs, and then they just kept hitting him when they brought in Trace King. By that point, they were already primed, that Bismarck lineup. Throwing Trace King into the fire, a guy with not a lot of innings under his belt this year. He made the most of the situation, was able to work out of his last inning by getting a ground out back to the mound. So that was how NDSCS went pitching. They went with Jacob Top from Fargo Davies, followed by Trace King. I don't think it mattered who you threw out there today. Bismarck State Mystics were mashing. So let's see, your player of the game for this one. I'm going to go with a Bismarck guy this time. I'm going to go with Wyatt Tweet. It's not very often, once every long while you see somebody put a home run dead center over the Green Monster. he did just that today as Bismarck State rolls to a 14-0 victory. Thank you for listening on B92.7 to Wildcat Baseball. We're going to try to get some more home games on the air this year. We will also have the Giants Sports Show posted either Sunday or Monday to KBMWnews.com YouTube and Facebook. The Coaches Show had Jack Junker on this morning, head coach of the NDSCS Wildcats, so we had a lot to say about this team that maybe you didn't see in the game or you didn't hear me talk about. Jack Junker gave us the inside scoop. This was a presentation of NDSCS Wildcat Baseball JUCO NJCAA Division III versus an NJCAA Division II Mon-Dak opponent, Bismarck State. Bismarck wins 16-10 and 14-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We're going to get right back to hits from 2K and today. I'm Robert Wanek, signing off from the iconic John Randall Field.
Hits from 2K and today. B92.7.